Welcome, welcome, welcome to my vlog. Hello, I hope you like that, just a little something. So hi guys, I hope you're all doing really well and you're enjoying the snow, well, what's left of it of course. So today, I won't keep you for long, I promise, but basically all I wanted to do was have a tiny discussion about why work experience in education life is mega important, why it's so important to do some sort of work experience, internship, placement, volunteering, and yeah, this topic is coming from a class I had today as a music student about how we can work better to draw the opportunities in terms of work experience towards us and what we can do to better ourselves as individuals so that we have a lot more opportunities coming to us. And so I wrote it all down on my laptop, so forgive me if my eyes wander. But yeah, opportunities. University is such an important time, and work experience is so important because you get to meet new people. That's the one I always tend to lead with because it's everyone's favourite. You get to meet new people, experience different things, and you know, different environments. But I think the most important thing about work experience is that you figure out if it's the right job for you. To me, that is key, because I know a lot of people that didn't do work experience while they were at uni, did it after uni, and ended up deciding that even though university was so amazing, the job was just not for them. And the thing is, if they would have done work experience prior while they were at university alongside with their course, then they would have seen that the job isn't for them. So figuring out whether the job is for you while you're on work experience is a big thing, like looking at all the different responsibilities and tasks that you might be asked to do in a proper job. I think that's really important, and that's one of the key figures of why I think students should do work experience. Another reason why I think it's so important that us as students do work experience is for the contacts. I'm a music student, and everyone always says that musicians need to have contacts. That's how we become successful. And it's not just for music students though. From being a doctor to a nurse to an engineer to a mathematician to a scientist, we all need contacts. We all need people that will help us elevate ourselves into being more and more successful, because we don't know everything. So if we have one person that knows, oh, how do you apply for this job, or how do you do this, then it benefits us. So contacts in any field is mega important, and I would advise getting out there and mingling with people of your field to get the best knowledge that you can. And then also, and I think this is an important one, is seeing your weaknesses and your strengths. It's one thing to be in a university life and, you know, experiencing it from a university point of view, but when you get into a work environment, you start to see like how hard it is to do certain things, and you know, mixing with certain characters, and you know, working in a team or working as one, working for a deadline, or working like for a one-day deadline, you know, working with harsh characters or too soft characters, working somewhere really busy or really quiet. There's so many factors, and there's so many different ways of weaknesses coming out, and I think that's the perfect time for your weakness to come out so you can work on it, develop it, and make it into a strength. And then also you start to see how strong you are as a person, as a worker, and see how you can conquer anything. So it's so important. and then obviously meeting new people, making new friends, developing people that might help you along with your career one day in life. It might be from meeting someone that will help you get a job to meeting someone that might be your boss in the future, like, you know, developing professional and personal relationship with people that could one day help you achieve your dreams. And also, as well as these friendships and things like that, they could also help you with various things. And this is all leading back to the contacts thing again. Like, they could help you with learning how to interview properly. They could help you with learning how to write a professional application and CVs. Like, all these contacts could help you in so many different avenues. Like, it's important to keep that network of people around you. And like, so that's why I say do work experience while you're at university, rather than after university. But I'm not saying don't do work experience after university, because the more experience, the better off you are. Okay, but I think your first point of work experience should be while you're in school, so that it starts you figuring out what it is you want to do and how you want to get there, and like, you know, is this right for me? Is this perfect? I truly believe that everyone one time in their life should do work experience, and there are different avenues of work experience, by the way. We have graduate schemes when you leave school, we have placements, we have internships. You have placements and internships that could last for a year, and then we have them that could last for up to 2 weeks, 3 months, 3 days. They could be paid, not paid. So you see, there are loads of different avenues of where to go. So don't think if you're doing a placement then you're stuck in it for like a good year, because that's not necessarily like how it works. And there are different placements, from being more office based to like outdoors, running around. So you basically pick what suits you and what you think you'll be comfortable with. So yeah, I mean, just, I would say, talk to your career advisor, talk to your teachers, talk to people around you, and most of all, the cardinal rule, do your research. Don't be afraid to ask questions and develop your knowledge, because learners are the people that will succeed in life, because you're willing to go the extra mile. So ask as many questions as you can, develop your skills and your knowledge, and add to your skill base as much as possible. And yeah, have a great day. If you have any other questions, please do not hesitate to ask me. I'm all fun. Be nice, I promise. Yeah, have a lovely day. Enjoy whatever it is you guys are doing. So yeah, thank you for watching my video.